June 16, 2018 by Palm Banks. Fighting Illini legend and former Chicago Bull Kendall Gill just turned 50 a couple weeks ago, but he's in as phenomenal physical shape as he's ever been. Boxing is a big reason why, and Gill was going to box the day after we caught up to him at the second annual Illini Athletics Hall of Fame Gala on Friday night. It's one of my main workouts. It keeps me in good shape, Gill told the Sports Bank during our exclusive interview, conducted at the Field Museum of Natural History in Chicago. Every now and then I play a little basketball. I get out there with the 40 and overs and play. If you went to the University of Illinois, this place means something to you. Cams at chicagopic.twitter.com/meef7soif, Kendall Gill at Kendall13 June 5, 2018. Kendall Gill also runs youth basketball camps these days, but his primary position is doing Chicago Bulls analysis for the local NBC cable station. The South suburban native rich Central High graduate pulls no punches in his punditry. If it's a bad situation I got to say it, if it's a good situation then I'll say that, and I think that's why the fans here in Chicago respect my commentary, said the NBA Steals leader in 1999. I'm not a company guy all the time. Thursday is the NBA draft, so Friday night was the perfect time to hear Gill assess the Bulls pick at 7 overall. There's been a lot of momentum towards Mizzou 1 and Dan Michael Porter Jr., who in the interests of disclosure, works out every day at my gym, right here in Chicago. It's no secret the Bulls want him, but they've also been told he won't still be there at 7, so they will have to trade up in order to obtain him. I believe they will have to trade up to get to him, but I'm not a guy who would draft Michael Porter Jr., because of the back issues, said Gill. Larry Johnson was a player who was the #1 pick in the draft, and after a significant back injury he was never the same. This injury at such a young age for him to come back, so I'm going to go with a safe pick of Michael Bridges from Villanova, two-time National Player of the Year, great all-around player. And what if Bridges is also not there at 7? Here's the link to our latest NBA mock draft. Great insight on the Bulls and Illini from @Kendall13 as always. At Illinois, Alma at Illini Athletics Hall of Fame Gala at Field Museum. pic.twitter.com/quickslurk2jw, Paul M. Banks at Palm Banks June 16, 2018. Kendall Gill would go with Wendell Carter Jr. from Duke, and he explained that selection thusly, he's a safe pick. I would go with a safe pick at this point in the game, because I think the Bulls have their core. Now they need to build it around those guys. Gill of course will always be remembered as one of the main stars of the 1989 Fly-In Illini Final Four. He was the 5th overall pick of the 1990 NBA draft by the Charlotte Hornets, and is the second highest pick in program history, having been surpassed only by Deron Williams. When asked who assessed the current Illini team, Gill offered this: getting Ayodo Sunmu, 5-star point guard from Morgan Park High School, to commit was definitely a step in the right direction, to keep our homegrown talent here. Gill then went on to point out how every single player, even the walk-ons, on the '89 Illini roster, was from the state of Illinois, and that keeping top-tier talent at home will be the biggest key for the Illinois program. Paul M. Banks runs the sportsbank.net and Bank News, which is partnered with News Now. Banks, a former writer for NBCChicago.com and ChicagoTribune.com, currently contributes regularly to WGNCL-TV and Chicago Now. Follow him on Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud and YouTube. Powered by Sidelines. Follow Paul Banks.